Today I'd like to show my gratitude toward my parents. Um, so my mom, she's been a nurse for 18 years. She's worked at Martin General Hospital and Pamlico Podiatry, which is a foot doctor in Washington, North Carolina. Um, she's worked two jobs most of my life that I know of. Um, about 8 years ago, she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, just cancer in her throat, and she ended up beating it, which I really look up to her because she's a strong woman for that. My dad, he works at DSM Dyneema in Greenville. Um, he's a hard worker as well. He's helped me with baseball for the most part in my life, and just talks make me the man I am today. They're both very supportive. They make sure if there's something I need to help me succeed, they're going to make sure I got it. So some of the things my parents do for me, uh, which they've always wanted to see me succeed, and they're willing to go as far as they can to watch me reach them goals. So when, like in high school, when I was playing showcase baseball, I'd have some games that were 4 hours away. I even had one game that was 8 hours away, and they never complained. They were just happy to watch me play and do the game I love. So, and times at the time, like money was kind of tight with our family, and they'd still take some time off and find a way for me to be able to play. They've also pushed for me to continue my education. They've taken me to big tests like the ACT, the SAT, and any other test that would help me get into schools. They've taken me on visits. They took me on probably 10 or 12 for like education slash baseball visits. Um, they wanted to make sure that I got to see a bunch of schools and find the right home for me. So outside of school and ball, uh, my family is very close. Every night, my parents, me, and my sister, we would sit down at dinner, talk about our day. Um, we had any problems, we would talk about them. They would give us advice, and usually it was pretty good advice. They're also really good with like neighbors. They wanted to help them out as much as they could, and they just love seeing people happy, which is I think it's really cool. So my parents are my biggest supporters, and I really would not be the man I am today. So I just want to take this time and really tell them thank you for everything they've ever done for me.